G'day guys, welcome back to the show. How beautiful is this? Today we are camping and fishing an Australian stream, hopefully catch a few trout. I didn't bring dinner, so hopefully we can catch one trout for dinner, and it'll be the first time eating a trout. Hopefully we have an awesome time down here, see some cool things, hopefully catch a fair few trout. I've walked for about an hour and I finally found this little spot here. I might set up camp here, even though I haven't really done anything, but I have bushwalked through the thick scrub and I've finally made my way here. I don't know how I got here, somewhere through there. This looks like an awesome little spot. I've got water views, fresh flowing water, and it should be an awesome time. So I'm gonna walk my way up the river and hopefully there might be a trout lying somewhere in there. And the first trout I catch, if it's good enough size, I'll probably keep it for dinner, and then we've just got dinner, and then all the rest I'll release back. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this episode and wish me luck. Today I'm running the Sustain 2500 on the Shimano Zodius. I've just got a tiny little spinner as my lure of choice right now, but if they do get picky I will change. I've got a few soft plastics and a few other little flies and stuff like that that I can try. And I went into Complete Angler Bateman's Bay, get all my tack from him, and he showed me a trout net. I said I need something small to carry. He said, how's this? That's perfect. Folds up pretty small, it's very light, and it's perfect for trout. So hopefully there's one in there and I can show you how to use it. Well, I mean, it's pretty straightforward, but I can show you that I could use it. When you are trout fishing, the best way is to go upstream. You cast here, and then if you don't catch any here, you could walk upstream. The water is flowing this way, because what happens is the trout will sit there and wait for bugs to actually come down the water with the current, and then they'll hit it. So if there is one in here, you'll actually see it follow the lure, and yeah, it should be pretty cool. The vision for me is a lot better because I'm looking through polarized sunglasses. You guys are just looking through a GoPro screen, but hopefully we'll get one. I can actually see the bottom in most parts of the river. You guys probably just looks like dirty water, but hopefully there's a trout there. Usually if there's a trout, they'll come out in the first couple casts, and then I'll just, if nothing comes out, I'll move up the river. Oh yeah, that's a good trout. That is, oh, I knew there'd be a trout in here. That is a good one too. That is a good one. You guys would have saw that hit. Oh, he's not too big, but that might be dinner. That might be dinner. I think that's dinner. He's a nice brown trout. I knew there'd be a trout in there. Let's go. Right as I said it, he just came and whacked it. Wow, that's a nice trout. I think he's dinner. He's absolutely chomped on that lure. Look at that. That is a nice brown trout. So I usually let these guys go, but today I need some dinner, and that is perfect. That is what we came for. He's dinner, and the pressure is over to get dinner. So that is lovely. How good is that? Literally 5th cast and we got dinner. So what I'm going to do, I just actually quickly gutted it and gilled it and put him out of his misery because it was a bit gruesome, but I just quickly did that. Keep it fresh, fresh is best, and we're going to put it in a plastic bag with a bit of cold water from the stream, and then we'll probably just keep it in the stream somewhere or in a little puddle as we keep fishing, and we'll let all the rest go. So I'm kind of thinking that I'm going to catch another one, but you never know, that might be my only fish. But I've got dinner, that's all that matters. So yeah, pretty stoked. I just put the trout on the stick. That should be fine there. It's in the running water, so there's no mosquitoes or shit, like if I put it like there or something. So yeah, keep it nice and fresh, keep fishing. I can't believe it was that quick. We live in a lucky country. Not many places you can rock up and just catch a fish that quick. Yeah, it's probably a bit of luck, but you know, that was cool. So right here is one of my favorite spots to trout fish. Not here exactly, but where you get a fair bit of flowing water into a big hole and it kind of calms down a bit. I reckon there'll be trout sitting there looking up the stream, and all these beetles and stuff will go downstream. I'm just going to try over these rocks here first. Just see if there's anything sitting over here. Oh, there's a little fella. Oh, he's alright actually. Oh, there he is. He's following me. He's just down there. You can actually see him. Oh, there's a big eel. Big freshwater eel right there. Look at that. That's cool as. Oh, boom. There has to be a trout in here. Look how good that looks. You've got all the weed that they can hide in. Flowing water, flowing water. I'd bet $1 million there's a trout in here. Pure trout. I shouldn't have said that, I jinxed myself. The one spot I was so confident I wouldn't even see a trout. Little trout just followed it, it's right there. Can we get his attention again? Look at him, they just look at it. How cool is that? You guys can probably just see that. If I can get him. Oh. Look at him. That's pretty cool. He's only a little fella, that one. Look at that big eel. Big freshwater eel. Can I catch him? If I put the lure right there. Try and jag him. Oh, he'd go hard if I caught him. There's a trout. Look at him. Oh, there's two. That's the first time I've seen a couple together. Oh. Oh. That was cool. Look at them both. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Look at that was sick. That was sick. That was sick. He's off the hook. That was sick. That was so sick. That's the smallest trout I've ever caught. Another little brown trout. That was awesome. He hit it so shallow. It's a platypus. That's the first platypus I've ever seen. That was sick. That's the smallest trout I've ever caught. And I just saw a platypus. That is sick. I can't believe I just saw a platypus. That's probably the highlight of the trip, not gonna lie. That is sick. I love platypus. Anyway. See you, buddy. Thanks for coming. Thanks for hitting it right there. And that was the first cast in this little stream too. Can't believe I saw a platypus. That was sick. So I'm just gonna walk back to the campsite, find my way back, and then yeah, we'll set up for the night. Should be a good adventure. Well, I just discovered I brought my $10 Kmart tent, not my proper hiking tent. That's gonna be one of the biggest fails I've ever done. Hopefully it's all good, but yeah, that is such a fail. Lucky it's, I think it's not gonna rain, but hopefully it doesn't, because it's not waterproof. It's literally like one of the tents you take to the beach. I'll show you anyway when it's set up, but that's gold. that's what it turns out to be. It's not the world's worst tent, it's just, look, if it rains with stuff, but I know. But sleeping bag, everything fits in there, it'll be fine. And the Mozzies love it because it just leaves shitholes. But it's $10, so for $10 it's a bargain. The spinners are my favourite, but I just put a little squidgy on. I actually haven't caught a fish on anything but a spinner. I've had follows on everything, spinner baits, squidgies, little nymphs, but I've only ever caught them on the little spinners, so I love them. But I'll try and show you guys that you can catch trout on other things. So we'll give this guy a shot. I knew there was a trout in there. I knew it. This was the one that I bet $1 million on. He probably hit that lure like 5 times. And he followed it right up until, oh, he's hitting it. He's hungry. He's hungry. That'd be good if I can get him. That was legit. He just can't, he's hitting it again. He's just nibbling at the back of it. Oh. See, if I had a spinner right now, it'd be good, because they have trebles on the back. But hopefully we can get him. At least it's getting hit. So the trout's really clean. I scrubbed off most of the black shit, gave it a good scrub down, and took out all the guts and gills. And yeah, it's a pretty nice trout, not gonna lie. I'd probably guess around 40, 45-ish. It looks superb. So yeah, this is gonna be my first ever trout catch and cook. So hopefully I don't stuff it up. I didn't bring any tongs, any knife and fork or anything. Literally how we're gonna cook it is just in some foil on the coals. And time, I've got no idea. So yeah, hopefully I don't stuff it up, but we'll check it a couple times and make sure it's going all right. And hopefully that cooks nicely. We'll have a good dinner. Crazy to think, at about midday today, I caught that trout right there, kept it fresh all day, and now I'm cooking it right here. Doesn't get much better than that. I think the trout should be close to ready, if not ready. Had a couple looks at it. Like I said, I don't have a knife or fork, so it looks pretty ready, but so I won't eat the skin. We'll just peel that off, but I'm pretty sure. Oh, that looks good. How good does that look? That's all the skin peeled off. Look at that meat. Just looks cooked to perfection, honestly. I did a pretty good job for my first go. Oh, it's hot. How good does that look? Yum. Bit of lemon. That is really good. That's my first ever taste at trout that I can remember. I'm not sure if I'd be able to tell if it's any different than any other fish if I just had it blindfolded, but yeah, it's good enough for me. I do hate dealing with bones in fish, but these trout bones, you can see they're just coming straight out of the meat when I pull it up. Look, haven't had one bone yet. Look how beautifully that came off the bone. That's just one side, but I did not get one bone taking the meat off. Just came off absolutely perfectly. So we'll eat the other side now, but that's pretty damn good. It was a tiny bit overcooked, not gonna lie, but that was nice. That wasn't bad at all. Pretty impressed actually. I can imagine smoking it would be even better. So yeah, that will probably be next time catch a trout and I keep it, I'll probably smoke it. But yeah, that wasn't bad at all. Been a pretty cruisy day, a couple fish, a few follows, a few strikes, but yeah, all in all, can't complain like with a day like today, honestly. There's 3 things to stop mosquitoes from biting you. The first one's long pants, long jumper, basically everything covered. Second one's AeroGuard. And third one is a big smoky fire. So yeah, got that started again. And try and keep it pumping just for a bit of smoke when we're at the campsite. And hopefully the mosquitoes don't annoy us too much. It's pretty crazy to think. The river's right there, but it can come up all the way up here. You can tell because all the sticks have obviously been in the flood. It's flooded all the way up here, got stuck on that tree and stuck on this tree, but that is just crazy. So hopefully it doesn't rain up the mountains tonight, or this will just go boom. Well, it's 7:30, I'm buggered. Actually, let's check fitness, see how many steps I've done today. 10,747, 7.17 kilometers today. Done a few steps, oh my god. Fit boys are us. Yep, so I'm gonna literally probably set up bed and chill out for a bit. I don't know if anyone else is the same, but camping, I can go to sleep at 7, like literally 7:30, sleep all night, wake up 10 AM and I feel so good. When I'm at home, I won't be able to sleep until like 11:30 at the earliest. And then I can get up early, but I'll still have a decent sleep in. So yeah, when I'm camping, I can just sleep so easily. I don't know what it is, like it's $10 Kmart tent's not as good as my bed at home, but I don't know if it's just being out in nature or just being tired or nothing to do, but yeah, I just can sleep so well. Oh, good morning. So as you can see, it rained last night. It actually rained pretty heavy. It said 0% chance, and then it rained for ages. But the $10 Kmart tent actually held up pretty good. I didn't get wet. I mean, it's a little bit damp here, but it actually stayed pretty dry. One other malfunction that happened was I accidentally popped my pillow. That was another bad thing that happened, but anyway, it is what it is. So yeah, I'm going to get this fire cranking again, get some smoke in here, and everything's damp, so hopefully there's still a bit of heat in there that can get it going again. I had the fire cranking for a fair bit now, and the rain has stopped. It was very damp earlier, but it's starting to dry out now. It was actually pretty hard to get the fire started because everything was so damp, but it's all good now. So I'm going to go for a fish down the river, go for a bit of a walk, just take one lure. I won't go too far away from campsite in case I get snagged or something and need another lure, but hopefully we can catch a couple of trout today. I haven't really seen any fish bust up yet, and I've never really tried to catch trout early in the morning, so I guess we'll go for a wander, see if there's any about, and yeah, fingers crossed we can get a couple. I got the fire cranking now, and I feel like I should just go for a swim. It's pretty, it's pretty cold. But that's freshwater streams for you, I guess. They probably don't warm up much. But yeah, I'll probably jump in like over there and then kind of swim down with the current, then get out here, maybe do another lap or something. But yeah, it's pretty cold, but at least because the fire's cranking, when I come out, I should just be able to dry off. I've got a little tower, like real small, but I've got a little tower and I'll have a cranking fire to stand next to dry off and warm up. I just want to see what's in the river, you know, just like see if there's any fish or yabbies or something that I can't see from the surface. But yeah, this will warm me up pretty damn quick. That is crazy. Hello, drone. Oh, it's actually way murkier than I thought. I couldn't see much, but that's a good way to refresh. Oh. I'm just chilling by the fire, and I don't really know what I'm going to do, to be honest. I probably won't walk any further down the river. I'll probably just walk upstream and kind of work my way back, but not rush it or anything. Fish some spots I want to fish. Try and catch a couple more trout, but I mean, if I don't, then it's all good. It is pretty cloudy, but it's warming up a little bit. So yeah, I'll probably just slowly pack up everything once everything's dry and yeah, work my way back. I only went for one swim. It was pretty murky. You guys would have saw, but it's all good. It definitely like refreshed me heaps. So yeah, all packed up, ready to go. So I've got camera gear, like drone and good camera in there, and all my rest of my charging stuff. Most of the camping stuff in there. Got the wet stuff in there, and now I've got my fishing rod and net there. The net actually folds down pretty nicely. So don't forget, if you do come camping, always put your fire out. I will fill my bottle up a couple more times and put that completely out, but yeah, don't leave a fire running, even though it's probably pretty hard to catch all this green stuff. If it does go, it's got a lot to burn, so you don't want that to happen. So yeah, we'll put this out completely and we'll probably start walking and start fishing. Well, it's been a pretty slow morning. There's been no follows, no trout, no nothing. But I'll probably end the episode here because I can't really catch any fish right now. And I think I'll just go home. But it's been an awesome adventure. I did really want to come down and camp down here, do a trout catch and cook. And that's exactly what I did. First ever freshwater catch and cook, and it tasted amazing. And yeah, had a beautiful time down the river, even went in for a swim. So yeah, ticked all the boxes. I know I call myself offshore adventures, but today it's kind of an onshore adventure. It's still pretty fun to be just in the river catching fish. You know, you can't complain when you're out here catching fish in nature, especially. I haven't seen one person for the past 2 days. It's been awesome. Anyway, I'd like to thank you guys for watching and always supporting. If you do want to support, you can go onto Patreon. You get to see all the new episodes before everyone else. HD, ad-free, just for you guys. And there's a ton of extras that you get from being on Patreon. If you want to buy any merch, www.offshoreadventures.com.au. Hopefully you enjoyed the episode, so leave a thumbs up, leave a comment and subscribe if you're not already. It really does help. And I'll see you next time. Ow, it's hot. I'm stuffing up my whole video, it's too hot. So that's a wombat, platypus, lizard. Pretty cool, and a trout. And a rough head in front of the camera. Oh, it's so cold. I don't want to get in, it's scary. It's funny because there's no sharks in this river, but I'm more scared of this river than ever jumping into the ocean. Because it's like murky. Oh, I just need to get in, don't I?